Oh, geez. Let's do one of these. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. There we go. I don't even know what the fuck episode we're on. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. And welcome to the show. It's the LAYT Podcast. My name is Quentin Juno, a.k.a. Dr. Q, a.k.a. the guy in a pretty decent looking room now, hey? Yeah, we got ourselves a cool little area. What the hell happened here? I mean, you have to be watching on YouTube to see it, but we have done a little bit of remodeling. I've been talking about it for the longest time. It has been a work in progress, but the set is starting to come together a little bit. I put up some signage, just fucking stop. We got one of thems. Got a sign related to whether you should go or not. We got ourselves a little bit of decoration. I got some kicks up here. These hot pink suckers. Oh, hey, look at this. A hot pink skateboard just behind me. What happened there? That's because I like the color hot pink. It's my favorite. It took me a while to actually come to terms with that. I know. I think it took me many years to actually come out as being a person who really likes the color hot pink. I don't know what it was. For the longest time, I always said, oh yeah, I love the color blue. Hell yeah, let's go down to the fucking beach. The color blue's there. There's the ocean. It's really great down there. The color blue. Oh yeah. But in reality, I was all about that Pepto, baby. Fucking just love that pink color. I don't know what it is. It's just something about it. It's just something about it. So we got a couple little pink things up here. We got Mr. Pickle. He helped me put up some of the walling here. Oh God! Along with this drill. Hey, what's the deal with this drill? Huh? You fit? Yeah. What's the drill with this drill? Huh? Mr. Pickle helped me out quite a bit. Big shout out though. Oh fuck, the drill. Big shout out to my brother and also to my roommate Dylan for all of the help that they've just helped me with. All the stuff they've helped me with out here and with everything else lately. Kind of want to talk about it a little bit at some point, but all of this took a lot of work, not even just in the form of, hey, we got to move some stuff, we got to get things out of the way, we got to fucking paint, we got to do all this. Took a lot of work in that type of way, but also, it took a lot of work in a different type of way, a mental way. I don't know what the fuck, but it took a lot. It was weird. Either way, hey, let's take a look around at some other cool stuff we got. Let's go over the rest of the background, right? I mean, you can't see it on one of the main cams here, but up top, I just put some boxes. I really would like some more ideas of what to do with this area, but I'm pretty open. I think there were these three dope prints that I found from my friend Fen. Fen Art. Aura Fen is her Instagram for her shop. I posted it up on my Instagram. Got to make sure to check her out and check out her shop. Buy a cool piece of art from her. Do it. There's fucking earrings. There's all this cool stuff. But I got these cool prints. You got to check them out. I think I'm going to put them up here. Though I will say, I would also like to paint here. Maybe paint like DOQ. Why not, right? How about LAYT? I don't know. Why not, right? Let's do something a little fun. Oh, gosh. Got our cable dancing around here. And, man, I'm just feeling good in this area. It feels fresh to be in here. It feels nice. I've had to take a couple days, though. A couple days away from being able to actually record, to focus on doing this stuff. And I think the thing that I was doing to myself was I was forcing myself to have a bad time because I was saying, all right, Q, you're doing all of this work around here. You're doing the movement. You're having to reimagine your entire setup. You're also trying to start a new channel. You're doing all of this stuff. And I was trying to reorganize and figure out what's going on here. And then I'm like, and you have to make sure that you're doing the podcast and you have to also hop on the stream every day and you have to do all these things. I was just kind of killing myself there for a few days, man. It really was. It took a little bit of help from my brother and help from my roommates and just a little bit of time away from everything to kind of be like, all right, I just need to get back to doing things one by one, give myself a little more space. I think I'm going to stick to some sort of schedule with the stream. Maybe something like I was talking about before, where maybe Wednesday through Sunday scheduled streams, Monday, Tuesday away from it, and just focus on recording videos on Monday and Tuesday and edit and get the podcast up, that type of thing. Because there are these different videos that I've been really getting excited to create. It's going to be happening here, but I was trying to overload myself a little bit too much, and I'm realizing personally that I'm just not someone who can, at least right now, where I'm at, maybe in a year or two, whatever, maybe a year from now I'll be able to change this, maybe 6 months, maybe fucking 2 years, whatever. I'm not really thinking about it. Maybe it's just who I am right now, and that's fine, but I can't really do too many things at once during different days, or during the day, rather, during a single day. I think that's what I was trying to say there. It is very difficult for me currently to wrap my head around trying to reformulate this entire area and paint, and then hopping on live stream while having to reset up my entire area and make sure things aren't in the way. And I already have these weird anxieties about being on stream where I'm like, I need to be in a certain kind of groove. Like, it's nothing too crazy, but I need to make sure, like, okay, I have water near me, I have maybe my coffee if I want that, if I need that. I have went to the bathroom recently, so that's not going to be a problem. Like, it's just kind of simple things, but these things kind of get in the way of me actually streaming. And then on top of that, I have all these other little things that I was trying to add up, and it's like, yo, cute, maybe you should have just said, hey guys, we're going to be taking a few days to rearrange the setup so I won't be live on stream. Gonna have to, I don't know, like, just why not that? Why not that? It's so much easier than I've been making it. But, it's one of those things, time and learning, time and learning. I got to take time, try to look at it from the outside, talk to the people around you. That's the thing that's been helping me, is talking to the people around me and actually saying, hey guys, this is what's going on with me. Give me a different perspective. Different perspective. Exactly. That's it. I've been, like I was saying, trying to think of where that next channel is going to be, and what I want to start doing. The other night on stream, I had this really weird moment where a couple things went wrong because I was trying to start a new game. And it was on Monday when I was trying to record the podcast. And on podcast night, that's my main focus, is the podcast. I'm not trying to think about the stream too much. I'm not trying to really get too emotionally involved in it any more than, okay, let's hop on, let's have a good time, and then we got to get off that so we can get to the podcast ASAP, right? That's the goal of today, is we got to get that done so I can get it out tomorrow, and then get it out Wednesday, and bam, bam, bam. Good to go, baby. And get started for, get geared up for next week. Hell yeah. But I was on stream. I was trying to play Ark for the first time, and I kept on getting reset at a certain page where I had to either re-enter this long list of settings, which took, 5, 6, 7 minutes. I had to download something from Steam, and it was just these small little things that got in the way of just playing the game. And I found myself all of a sudden outside of my body with anger, like just pure, like, if I don't get off stream right now, I'm going to put my fist through the wall, and also I'm going to be crying. Like, it was absurd how frustrated I got out of nowhere. And it was, I think the biggest part of it was, I was thinking to myself, damn, I'm getting this frustrated about this thing, and I'm not even supposed to be doing it right now. Like, this isn't the main focus of the day. Why am I spending so much mental energy, spending so much just time and actual, why am I getting myself into this state, right? Over something that is something I just wanted to do for fun. I just like hopping on stream and trying out new games. I just wanted to try out the game Ark. I was thinking about making some YouTube videos on that, but that's going to be one of those things that I think is a later on thing after I played a little bit. Either way, I I needed to take that night away from it, and it was kind of, well, it was helpful, but the next day I tried to go back to it, but here was the thing, right? I was supposed to have the podcast out that day. I woke up, I was frustrated, I was in a funny state, and I was thinking to myself, okay, I can wake up, I can maybe get my coffee, shower, maybe eat something, and then record it. And right in the middle of all of that, I got frustrated with something small, and my mood was set off, and I just could not get my head into a decent state to hop on to actually record it. And then I pushed it later, and I started feeling guilty about that, and I pushed it later. And instead of saying to myself, okay, I see where this is going, we need to take it easy. We need to either say the podcast isn't out tonight, it's out tomorrow, or we have to say it's going to be out next week. We just have to do something to get this out of being a point of rumination, like something that I'm just going to have in my back of my mind that's just going to, drive me into even more like, oh my God, I'm delaying this even more. I'm not doing it again. Like, what the fuck? Oh my God. It's that ruminating thought. It's that running over and over again of, oh my God, I can't believe it. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's getting stuck there, And I took that time after a bit of help from my roommates, and eventually I kind of came to the realization that, all right, it's really not that big of a deal. Just get it out when you can, do it when you can. And I set the goal of today, I think it's Wednesday. Today on Wednesday, I'm going to get this thing recorded, and I'm getting it recorded. It's 11:30 right now, which means I'm getting it recorded before the next day. So that's great. I'm happy. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, as they say in those weird shaped buildings that are all painted white. Hallelujah to you, good Lord. Hallelujah. Hallelujah and hallelujah. Fucking hallelujah is just such a weird word. It's a broken, it's a golden hallelujah. 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 I don't know why that one sticks in my head, but hallelujah. I'm feeling pretty good though. Now that I'm here, now that I'm recording, I think I'm going to have to figure out a schedule, but it's kind of fucked because I'm just not at the point where I really can be doing this kind of thing, like taking days off, but I also know I need to. I saw a really nice quote on Twitter the other day that just kind of reassured me a little bit. And it was, if you don't make time for your wellness, you will be forced to make time to deal with your illness. So it's, that's basically what happened is I got to the point where I was already having a bad day in some way before I hopped on stream because I was thinking to myself, I don't really think I should stream because I need to record the podcast, and I still wanted to write down some more ideas before I did that. Maybe I'll hop on stream and I'll talk about it. And that was kind of the way I justified myself hopping on stream before I podcasted. Instead, I think I need to make myself a new rule where, well, even if I do stream on Monday, maybe I make the rule of I can't stream that day until after I've recorded the podcast. I mean, it's a simple rule, but it would be one of those things that would have really helped, It really would have made it so, oh, okay, I got this thing done after the fact. Anything that happens, like any little delay isn't an issue for me because I can always just say, well, I've already got my thing done for the day. I already got the important thing I needed to get done that day, which was recording the podcast. I'm happy I was able to talk that part out there because I think that's just a rule for me. I just need to make sure on Mondays, I'm going to find it very hard not to stream. But if I do stream on Mondays, I want to make sure that I stream only after I record the podcast. It's a simple rule, but it's one that I'll make sure that I don't have that little guilt in the back of my head that keeps saying to me while things are going wrong, oh, you motherfucker, these things are going wrong and you shouldn't even, yeah, and they're bothering you and you shouldn't even be dealing with them right now, you motherfucker. How dumb are you? What are you doing right now? Get off of here. Go record the podcast. And then I'd get live, or I'd start recording, or I'd try and set up the podcast, and I get frustrated with something, and then I get really angry. And it's kind of and it's an avalanche. It's an avalanche of emotion, where if you don't start noticing the first pebbles, and you don't get the fuck out of the way, and you don't like just let those pebbles go by, you know, they hit some of your other rocks that you kind of have sitting around, your emotional rocks that, hey, maybe they move during the day, you know, they settle. It's just a thing of life. Your emotions, they move around, they change, they morph, whatever. But when these pebbles come down and they hit some of your other emotional rocks, and those hit larger emotional rocks, you are maybe working on something like I was, where you're trying to be conscious of your emotional state, and you let that be an emotional rock that gets hitting fucking bumper cars around to the point where I thought I was going to cry on stream, or of course I was going to put my fist through the wall, or at least attempt to put my fist through the wall. Probably just break a knuckle. Let's be real, y'all. I'd like to learn how to punch. I don't think I should learn how to punch on this wall that I just painted. Oh God, that's some weird hair on that stop sign. Hair and fluff. Hair and fluff on a stop sign. I don't know why. Man. I would like to read this Douglas Adams Ultimate Hitchhiker's Guide. I have one just up here above my desk, y'all. Obviously, if you're listening on audio, this is a bit out of nowhere, but I'd like to read that on stream, but I have this funny feeling like, isn't that like making your own audiobook? Isn't that like almost a copyright thing? Am I allowed to read that book out loud for stream? Is that something? Do you have to have a performance license to read a book on a live stream? Fuck. I gotta Google this shit. I'm gonna have to hit up my Google Foo. Fucking. Here we go. All right, let's start off. Whatever the quotey words are, or quote marks. What the fuck are those called? Apostrophes. All right, apostrophe. You go apostrophe, and we're trying to find out whether we can book reading apostrophe Twitch apostrophe, and then you hit enter. And I think Google Foo, using that, will make sure that you see specific pages that have book reading and Twitch on it. Though I will say, it's going to be weird when I'm looking for like book reading rules on Twitch, or like, are there any rules, audiobooks, anything like that. If I'm looking for that and all of a sudden I find stuff about like, there's the specific YouTube series that I'm thinking of where they have, how do we say, they have adult actresses sitting there reading a book, an erotic novel. Well, at the same time, there's a little bit of something extra happening in the scene. That's about all the pepper I'm going to give you on that steak. You got the salt, I'll give you a little pepper. You're going to have to take a bite yourself, but that one is an interesting concept, I'll say. And that's what I thought of when I thought of, you know, book reading Twitch. I don't know why, but that's where my mind went. I was like, okay, how can this go wrong? That's how it can go wrong. Or that's how it can go right. Bada boom. Bada bing. That's what they say. You know, one thing I like about this space is I can actually get up and I can kind of walk around. And I'm going to do that a little bit here on video. I know that's a little strange, but I haven't even been looking at my notes at all, and I'm feeling pretty happy about that. You know, it feels good. I think that's because of this first mark on the notes here. I decided to get higher than than a what? I was going to say, oh no. I decided to get higher than a top hat on a giraffe. That's just one of my notes here. I like that note. I mean, it's just a tall thing. Top hat's big, giraffe, big. They're kind of vertically inclined, so to speak. Yeah, I kind of wanted to share that thought with y'all. Oh, where did this come from? It kind of makes a lot of sense to me, though. It's something I was thinking about earlier. But, the reason that I look at pornography on my phone or on my computer on incognito mode is not because I'm afraid of, like, somebody going through my history and seeing what I jerk off to. Oh, my God. That doesn't bother me at all. If you're curious, ask some questions. What I am really not interested in is sitting here on my computer, going on to Google. Maybe I'm hanging out with a friend, right? And we want to go laser tagging. So I go to type in Groupon to find some good laser tag deals. And instead, I get Group Orgy. It's like, whoa, what? Why do my porn searches have to show up as my autofill? When that happened, one too many times, you learn, right? You learn your lesson. Some people, they learn how to clear their history. That's an okay little tip for your porn viewing, pornography, for your self-finagling, for your getting busy solo in the sheets or outside of the sheets. Hopefully, though, within a place that's like at least with a locked door. Please. And just be polite to the people around you. Either way, nice little tip here. You got to make sure to put that on incognito because you do not need, you to be searching up beautiful songs by Bill Withers and all of a sudden big old buttholes shows up in your search history. You put in that BI, it's not thinking BILL, it's thinking big old buttholes. Because you search that very frequently. They know you freak. You're just searching buttholes all day. Like, what's with you in that whole hole thing? Why the hole? Like, and why do they have to be big? Most people, they're like, tiny butthole. That's my thing. Yeah. I like a butthole that could, chop my dick clean off if it was so inclined. Most dudes are talking in that fashion. Most individuals, they don't want a wafty back entrance. But for some reason, you're over here Googling big old buttholes. You don't need that showing up. We're just trying to show grandma songs from Bill Withers. Ain't no sunshine. This hole's brown. It's pretty warm. It's not okay. Ain't no sunshine. This hole's brown. And your grandma just saw it today. Now it's brown, I know 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 you're sad, I know it's brown, I know you're sad, it's brown, I know you're sad, I know. Oh, grandma! My roommates and I were discussing this, and I really don't get the idea of using animals to advertise toilet paper. Like, I get it, they're soft. Like, you can tell they're soft, but when I see those two little cute cats with their blue little crossed crookedy eyes, I just don't want to think about putting that dude between my butt cheeks. I don't know what brand that is, but I know there's just one brand that's sponsored or just somehow is using these these ocular impaired felines as a mascot, and it kind of hurts me a little bit on the inside. It's like, here's the one I really don't get. What the fuck is up with those bears? I think it's Charmin, but there's like the bear family, right? There's mom bear, papa bear, daughter bear, and the boy guy, that bear. And okay, it kind of fucks me up because like bears live in the forest, toilet paper made out of trees. I mean, it's kind of like if there's some alien species that came along and abducted humans, booted us out of the earth, just started stealing houses, and is like, yeah, use these houses as your weaponry in our intergalactic space war. And then on the side of those houses, they just spray painted giant humans that are like, yeah, throw this at your enemies. I'm not happy. Don't throw our fucking houses at your fucking Martians and Venuses. Why are you guys fighting each other, and why are you throwing Earth houses at each other? It's just rude. Throw rocks. Fucking quit being dicks, dudes. There's moons and stuff. Go steal rocks from there. Leave us alone. And then spray painting us on the side of that. That's just fucking disrespectful. And these bears are like just promoting this soft ass wipe. Like, it feels really wrong to me. It's like bears just promoting the destruction of their habitat. You know what I mean? It's kind of gross. Like, you know how soft that toilet paper is? You know how many fucking trees goes into one roll of that soft toilet paper? You get one of that 4-ply ultra soft. I'm pretty sure it says something like 250 rolls in every fucking sheets in every roll and 250 hectares in every fucking package. It's just absurd. They're packing up full on rainforests. They're packing in bushes. They're packing all of this just to make damn toilet paper, and the bears are selling it to us. It's wrong. These bears, there's something wrong with them. Either they are fucked up in the head or they're being held. You know what I mean? Because it's one of those things where you it's gonna sound wrong to say, but these are some fucking house bears. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of fucked up. These are some house bears, man. They're fucking, oh, the rest of the wildlife, the rest of the animal kingdom is out there fending for themselves. And these guys are like, yeah, but I know they're chopping down the trees there, Mr. Woodpecker, but have you tried wiping your ass with this toilet paper? It's pretty soft, dude. It's like, why aren't there any fucking bears for bidets? That makes a lot more sense to me. You know, a bear shits in the woods, but he washes his ass in the fucking creek. A bear is smart enough to know that running water is the way to actually get your booty clean. A bear will just go get some salmon, and at the same time, oh yeah, they're in the river, booty getting clean, baby. Easy booty wash. I mean, bears got it figured out. They don't need fucking your 4-ply, extra tough, super fucking, if anything, they're gonna steal the little cat, the fluffy little blue-eyed cat. They're gonna eat him, part of him at least, and then they'll use the other part to wipe his ass. Because yes, that does look really soft. If I was a bear, maybe I would use that cat to wipe my ass. But I'm a human. I want to pet that cat. That's what I want to do with that cat. I don't want to. No, stay away from. I was about to say stay away from my butthole, cat, but that's just I guess I said it anyways, but that's a weird sentence. I'm happy I caught myself before I said that out loud. I kind of want to talk about it a little bit, but yeah, I've been having a pretty tough time lately. I know I need to go a little easier on myself, but I need to do more work. Like, that's the thing. Like, I need to be here more. I need to be online more. I need to just be doing things more instead of, spending so much time planning out an idea and then just deciding out of nowhere, oh, wait a second, that's not the idea. We got to do a new one. It's like, I finally decided I just have to start and make a video and make the new channel for the gaming stuff and just go on that. I think the idea of setting myself a schedule for the stream for certain days and maybe not worrying so much about, those Monday, Tuesdays, I think that is probably a key to me, even though it'll be technically less streaming than if I say I'm streaming every day, right? Technically, streaming 5 days out of the week is less than 7 days out of the week. But if I can guarantee that by cutting back those days, I can free up my mental and actually be there and actually stream and not have to take unscheduled days off multiple times, I think it's a key that I set myself up to what I want to be doing, 2 years from now. That's the key. That's the key. You got to set yourself up for your longevity. You have to imagine you're doing and you have to work towards what you want to be doing for, in the future. I'm not going to say for the rest of your life because that's just absurd, but definitely in the future. For me personally, I know I want to be a content creator in multiple ways. I'd really like to make content that can be consumed long form, either live, or I want to make something like this that can be consumed, later on, the videos, the audio, whatever. And then I also want to just make funny fucking gaming YouTube videos, man. Like, I had so much fun making that shit before. That it truly is like that just concept of gaming YouTube videos is so fucking fun to me. I need to get back to that as much as I can, And I know as long as I am putting in solid work, making something I'm proud of, actually making something that, every part of it is thought out, every part of it takes time. It takes me time. It's going to take me time to make these videos that are coming up. I'm not going to promise a release date, and I'm not going to promise too many. I'm not going to promise anything beyond I'm making a video and it's going to be coming out. And that's about it. I'm working on a new video. That's it. New gaming video. That's the promise. But beyond that, I'm just trying to put myself into a position where, yes, I want to be making multiple of those. Maybe a month, maybe 2 a month, maybe 1 a month, something like that, along with streaming. I don't know. I could easily see myself making a couple a month. I mean, it depends on how these first couple go, right? But the idea is basically I've been doing my research. Well, obviously for a while now, I've been talking about it. I've been doing my research, and more than any of these individual concepts have excited me, the whole idea of just making gaming videos has been the main focus for me. I just want to get back to making high quality gaming videos. And by focusing on making the high quality gaming video, throughout my research, I've learned, I mean, this is something I already knew, but just if you make something high quality and it's within a certain type of genre, I mean, there's certain things that go along with it, but if you make something high quality and you make it long enough, you keep making things, and you keep making things, you can get an audience for that. There's people out there who want to watch, who have time to spare, who want to fill their ears with some just silly shit. And I'm down to be a silly motherfucker. I love it. I fucking love it, dude. I love it, dude. This was my bound salad. I love that shit. I can't help it. And I want to keep on doing that. I'm going to. And when I start doing this thing is when I usually start to wrap up the videos or these podcasts. I think we're going to do that today as well. It has been a tough one for me these past past few weeks. It's been tough, but I have a renewed sense in me of being on the right path, of doing the right thing, just needing to do it. And also I have a really, really nice sense in my body right now that if I can just well, I can put the work in for one, but if I can maybe be a little bit easy on myself before I, do some of these things, if I can just be a little bit easier on myself, I think I actually can do that work I want to. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of rambling a little bit. I feel like that is almost one of the points of these, is that there is a continuous stream of consciousness. It's energy, it's emotion, it's pure vitality coming through the airwaves, coming through your earwaves. I hope you don't have waves in your ears. That's fucking weird. But it's something to fill, and that's what I feel right now. I feel very full. So once I'm full, I think we should stop eating. You know what I mean? I'm gonna finish this up. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate y'all. Really appreciate y'all. Welcome, or thank you for listening to episode 9 of the LAYT podcast. My name is Quentin Juno. Today it is still September 16th. It's about to be September 17th. That's absolutely bananas to me, y'all. Next episode, we're gonna be episode 10. Kind of crazy. I hope that y'all are having a great day. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Bye. That might have been aggressive. My bad.